Here's the bitting. So this one took me many hours to accomplish. If you look in the Keyway, it's definitely paracentric. The issues I was having is that when I was picking, I was hitting this warding right here. So the pen cuts through this warding. Half of the pen, as you can see. So you can see like half the pen is inside this warding. And so one, it's hard to not hit the warding as you're trying to push down the pens, and especially as you go longer or deeper into the Keyway. So I was hitting that. That was one of the issues that I figured out was causing me not to be able to open this lock. And then you have to have really good pick control. So once you go in and push down, you'll get it like kind of like halfway to the warding. So you'll push the pick down and it'll come about halfway into the warding. And when that happens, you have to turn your pick going from straight down. You got to curve it and twist and then kind of push down. And it makes it very difficult because you have to have your angles right. And one of the things that I learned is when the pick's in the Keyway, and it's a delicate balance of tension, light tension. You know, when you're using this hand and you're trying to set pens, you know, you're not using even pressure, the same amount of pressure you're pushing down, you're not using in your left hand. It kind of takes some dexterity. So you have to individual pushing down on the pen and then unique tension on your other hand. Could be light, medium, hard. And so that's difficult with these paracentric Keyways. Adjusting pressure for pick hand and tension hand. And then the springs seem to be very soft, and so it's like hard to get feedback on the pens. It just, everything feels mushy. And then, like I said, because it's paracentric, the more you go down, when you're pushing down on the pens, just kind of let the pick float and let it go where it wants to go. Like as you see, I kind of like push the pick in and it just twists to the left. That's not me. It's just kind of naturally doing that. So it's very difficult. Push down using unique, soft, medium, hard, pushing down pressure, and then also allowing the pick to twist, and then kind of curving around the warding, and then also using unique tension, low, medium, hard on the tension wrench. And so if we put the pick all the way in the back and we switch this to over here, you can see how let me see if I can get this to focus. So this is the pick straight in. So as you can see, we've got a twist. Once we get it in there, we're pushing straight down. All right, let me get a tension wrench in this real quick. Just to kind of show you how hard this is. So you're putting the pick all the way in. And with this particular lock, the last pin is what starts to create the binding order, which is really difficult because this is the pick in straight. And as you can see, I'm already smashing that warding, right? And it's hard to get that pin. And then if you try to twist it to make it straight, the top of the damn warding is stopping it from twisting all the way straight. So that's the pick straight. So I'm coming in at an angle. I try to lift my pick straight, but the top warding's too much. Okay, so you kind of have to like overset some pins, push them all down to first start the very last pin to get it to bind. Okay, I push it down. That's as far as I can go. Then I got to kind of twist and then push down even more. And as you can see, it's set. So as you see how crazy, like you have to have really sensitive touch, tension left and right hand, you know, and you're allowing the pick to kind of just move as it wants to go, so it can kind of navigate the keyway for you. So that's kind of that. This is an orange belt lock. So what we're going to do is take this apart. Let's see what we got on the inside.